Hello, my name is Bianco. In this video we will have a look at some kydex from holsterbuilder. That's a website here in USA. They basically sell you materials like kydex and others that you can heat up and shape into holsters or knife sheaths. They also sell blanks like we have it here in front of the camera, plus small parts. They have many different screws and attachments that you can order there. So a while ago they had a sale, so I got me as a test 2 of those holster blanks, and we see here how that's gonna look like. So I did order the cheapest version. There you can select the different materials. I did select on both olive green kydex. It's a bit darker green. I would say I had olive green kydex before, and that looked a little bit lighter or different than it is here. But yeah, the olive green color was the same price like a black one. Black is standard in kydex anyhow. So and then you can select the different firearms models. Of course they have quite a good selection, but still say like for the Beretta APX they don't offer any model at all, and you can have it drilled already. The holes drilled, say on this side here for mounting a pocket clip or a belt loop or whatever you want to have it on it. I did opt not to have it drilled. Again, that is the basic, the cheapest version. I drill the holes myself. Also, there is no dehorning on the corners there. We see that was a CNC milled out just on the surface there, and we see quite some rough marks from the cutting. I would say that was to be expected, but that again you can have that smoothed out there by the factory as well. Here on top we see quite a bit part 2 that needs to be dehorned and smoothed out, but that's how that is. So we see that red stick, that must be the quality control at the end. That gonna go away, and here we see this is for a Ruger LCP2, and here we have a polymer 80. They did not put the size 19 on it there, but I ordered it for that, so we see how that works. Once the holsters are finished, I'm gonna make quite likely a second update video. So what we have here is simple and nice formed kydex blanks. So we have a vacuum formed. We see really clear definition of the borders and all that, really well done. Basically as a flat, and then you heat up the middle section here, bend it over and press it on your firearm to form actual holster. Then we have those 2 holes, and in between are rubber grommets. I hope I got the correct size. That is always a bit the question, how thick the grommets need to be. It depends on how the part is molded. Then we have Chicago screws, the part with the threading in the middle, and we have screws, different length of screws for put in there, so that you can adjust the tension of the holster itself, how hard the retention is. Here is the locking part in the trigger guard, of course, on both sides. So that is done with those 2 holes below here. That is nice that they used two parts there and not only one. Cheaper holster often have only one there. And then of course you need to drill holes up here and mount a belt loop or whatever you're gonna use for carrying it. I usually make my own belt loop out of kydex, just to the size of the belt that I use, so it's secured on there and can't be falling off or taken off too easy without removing the belt. So yeah, that's how that's gonna look. This is exactly the same, just a little bit larger for the Polymer 80. Thank God they make now a bit more different holsters for Polymer 80. Those two, by the way, if you did not see it, that is inside the waistband. They also offer outside the waistband. They also offer with flashlights and all that. You need to check the holsterbuilder website what all they offer, and from time to time they run a special. So we had about $1.30 discount on each, so I paid $11.65. Usual price would be like $12.95, as best as I see it there on the paperwork and plus the screws and the shipping and all that. So price wise, pretty good. You can get also quite a good selection of different kydex, different single colors and multicolors. They have quite some selection there, but of course if you get a fancy printed kydex, that's gonna jack up the price as well. So, but at least you have quite so many options. Shipment was really fast. I would say it took about 4 days to get here, so that they are based in Virginia, Williamsburg, as best as I see on the paperwork, and that was really quick made and shipped and over here. So, and it was also really well padded and in a good way as it arrives here. I mean, there is not much that can go kaput or get destroyed. Kydex is pretty tough. So all in all, really well. We will make another video once the things are folded and tested to give a bit feedback how that did work. Is that a viable option? Is that something that pretty much everybody can do themselves relative easy or not? So this is just a bit of test. I made such holsters before, so I know in which direction it's gonna go. So that much about the holsterbuilder holster kit.